Ghidorah crispy skin chicken on the gas grill using parchment paper and baking powder. Hey everybody, your pal Big Papa here, Sterling at Big Papa Smokers. I'm going to be making some crispy skin chicken on the gas barbecue. I'm going to show you more of a technique than a recipe today, because what I want to show you is parchment paper. I want to show you a nonstick pan, a rack, some of my dry rubs, and we should come out with just perfect chicken. And so we're going to start by getting this Ghidorah chicken seasoned up. Ghidorah is kind of the Wagyu. Now to get the crispy skin, you've maybe seen some people do wings on the grill with it, with this special ingredient. That special ingredient is baking powder, not baking soda, baking powder. So what I like to do is take 1 part of baking powder and 3 parts of rub to give you exactly the right amount of seasoning and the right amount of crisp. So I've got this old empty one, spice jar. We're going to take a nice level tablespoon. We're going to take Sweet Money hot because I want to give it some character, okay? I love that new rub vibe. The color's so good and everything. So let's take this Sweet Money hot, heaping tablespoon. And then we're going to take Little Louie's seasoned garlic salt with black pepper. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of that. Now, I've probably got too much for my 2 half chickens, but that's okay. Okay, while we're doing this, I've preheated our gas grill out there, and what I've done is, mine has 3 zones. So I've got the left zone and the right zone on about medium. I have the center off, okay, and there's a reason for it. The center off is where we're going to put this tray in this plate, and we're going to have beautiful radiant heat coming from both sides and out. So let's start by turning it over, shake it up good. Pat it good, just maybe a little more. You can see the 1 part of the baking powder. We're going to press it in there good. I told you I might have some left over. I don't think I'm going to have any left over. Get those wings good. Okay, now it's always good to let these set for just a little bit, which we will. We'll make sure that the salt and the seasonings pull some moisture out, and we're going to be ready. We're going to go outside, and we're going to put it on the Twin Eagles grill on this pan with parchment paper. We're going to start face down, and we're going to cook it for about 20 minutes and then check it, which should give us a beautiful golden brown skin, which will get even crispier when we turn it over. Why I like parchment paper: it doesn't cook in a pool of fat because the fat goes out underneath through the pores of the paper. So you have a way of making like crispy Brussels sprouts with this, or your cookies are better with this. The parchment's going to be the secret weapon. So load it face down. Next time you see me, you'll be outside. Here we go. Okay, we got the Twin Eagles cranked up. We got the Ghidorah chicken. We're going to close it up for 20 minutes, and then we're going to check the temperature. I'd like it to be somewhere around 130, 140, and then I can flip it and finish it on the rack. Hi, Papa here again. Also wanted to take this time to cook a kind of real cool vegetable, actually vegetable medley. So I've got this cast iron grilling pan here. I've taken this asparagus, cauliflower, and broccoli, and I've done what you call blanched it, which means that I boiled it very quickly, then I put it in ice water to stop the cooking. I just want to soften it up. The color is very bright. It's beautiful. I'm going to put this here, and this is going to go on the grill while the chicken's finishing up. You'll get to see it. I'm going to hit it with a little Big Papa's Desert Gold. Okay, we're going to give it 1 little shot here. You can use anything you want. It's okay to use this, not a problem, not a party foul. Just a little bit of Pam on there, because we're going to toss it around. I don't want it to stick. So there, we have our asparagus, cauliflower, and broccoli with the Desert Gold. We're going to set that aside, and I'm going to use this beautiful Wagner 9-inch chef skillet, which I got from my good friend Katie in Tennessee. I think this is from the 40s. So we're going to whip up a little queso. Not really queso, some cheese sauce with a little character. So I'm cheating, but I don't mind cheating. Some Velveeta. Velveeta gets a bad rap from everybody until you start making grilled cheese or start making queso or cheese sauce. There's something about it that's just fabulous. I love it. So this is the already melted too, which is really cool. They call it a sauce. A little bit of Mexican cream, queso, because I just want to cut it a little bit. Okay, call that about 1/3 cup. Heaping tablespoon of Hatch chilies. 1 diced tomato. And this one we can stir it up a little bit. People don't like to admit it. Well, maybe some people do, but broccoli with a nice cheese spread is really probably how the majority of Americans would eat this. So we're going to make one that we just kicked it up a notch. I think it's missing a light dusting of hallelujah. Seasoned garlic salt with jalapeno. Just a nice to coat the top. I've got some spicy Mexican blend. What this is some pepper jack, pretty much in some cheddar, sharp cheddar, kind of give you a little more character. And we're just going to toss it on top of here. And then we'll stir it up once it melts down. So what we're going to do with this, we're going to go outside when we turn the chicken over, which is probably 15 minutes away. But just remember this recipe. You don't have to cook it with the chicken. It's a separate standalone recipe. We're going to take our broccoli, our cauliflower, and our asparagus tips. We're going to put it in boiling water and what we call blanching it. From there, when it's boiling, we're going to only boil it for a couple minutes. Then we're going to submerge it in ice water to stop the cooking. This way, it'll be beautifully tender all the way through. I'll get a little char from the grill. I'm going to hit it with lemon in the end, and then we've got the cheese sauce. So I'm going to be seeing you out there for a lot more action. Okay, it's been 35 minutes. Probably going to need about 20 minutes, which should be perfect for my queso and my vegetables. So let's start. Okay, we're going to roast it up here until it's done. I'll check my temperature. Put the queso on this side. Broccoli and the vegetables on this side. Turn this side to high. Just check the temperature here of the chicken. Getting close. We're going to let this go for about 7 or 8 minutes. I'm going to stir the queso. It's probably going to be real close to done. And we'll also stir the vegetables a little bit to make sure that that char gets everywhere. Look at this. Oh boy, this looks good. I might be able to eat this by itself. I'm going to pull this off. See how our chicken's looking? Look, I snuck these back here. Watch this. This is going to be kind of fun. Just give them a little grill action to that beautiful skin we just did. Okay, let's see how this works. Just the time took me to bring the queso in. Starting to get a little color. Another 5 minutes. Okay. You're starting to get a little color on that. One of them's done. Okay, I think this one's going to be very close. Oh yeah, that's the Papa cut. I like a little caramelization. Little Louie doesn't. So I think we're going to be really fine here. I think I'm done. Oh, look at that juice run out of it. Let's give this about 5 more minutes. It's starting to get really nice. Here comes the transfer. Turn my flame off. It's really pretty. We're going to do a little secret thing here. Well, it's not a secret once I show you, but I'm just going to hit it with a little lemon. It's ready to come inside. Now it's time to plate this dinner up. That's looking really good. They're just missing one little thing here. A little queso. Come on, admit it, you want to try this. I hope you guys try it and enjoy it. Got some nice vegetables with some of Big Papa's Hatch queso and some beautiful Sweet Money hot Little Louie's with baking powder Chidori chicken. I'm looking forward to eating this. This is good.